Hello, everybody. How are you? How is everything in your world? I hope good. Hey, let's talk about the new movie coming out later this week. It's Ugly Dolls. Let's find out what it's all about. First, a little backstory. The movie is based on a line of plush toys released into the world in 2001 called, of course, Ugly Dolls. It won the Toy Industry Association's 2006 award for Specialty Toy of the Year. In May of 2011, they announced that this movie was in the works. So why is the movie coming out in 2019, 8 full years later? All right, I've got an idea. This will extend our brand. Let's release the movie 8 years from now. No? Not a good idea? See, it's not unusual for movies to come out a long time after they are announced because, well, Hollywood. But this is also especially true for animated films because they're so intricate and take a while to produce. Heck, the Lego movie took 4 years to produce due to rewrites and the intricate animation. Every single brick in the Lego movie was animated. Can you imagine if every brick in your house was animated? Every time you came home, they'd make snide comments like, coming in a little late, aren't we? Don't you have school tomorrow? Consider this. Sleeping Beauty took 8 years to make. Well, largely because they filmed a live-action version first with real actors, so the animators would have models to work from, and also because Sleeping Beauty was asleep for 100 years. What's going on? You want to make a movie about me? Right now? I just woke up. I've been asleep for 100 years. At least let me get my coffee. Golly. So who are the Ugly Dolls? Well, you have Babbo, Ice Bat, Target, Wedgehead, Ox, Giro, Cinco, Wage, and Trey. Some good-looking dolls tried out for the movie, but they didn't make the cut. They included Drop Dead Gorgeous, Golden Tan, Pearly Whites, Smooth Skin, Tall Kid, Team Captain, Funny Dude, and Head Cheerleader. Ugly dolls that didn't make the cut include Smelly Fart, Baldy, Potbelly, and Long Toenails. Rumor has it that these dolls are going to make their own separate movie called Revenge of the Rejected Ugly Dolls. Nerds, 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 nerds. Ugly Dolls is an animated musical with big musical stars, including Kelly Clarkson as Moxie, Nick Jonas as Lou, the perfect doll, and Ugly Doll's nemesis, and Pitbull as Ugly Dog. Other musicians lending their voices include Gabriel Iglesias and Blake Shelton. Now, Pitbull wanted to change his character name to Ugly Dog Worldwide, but that idea was rejected. How about this? Ugly Dog Worldwide. No, Blake Shelton wanted to produce a special episode of The Voice starring several of the Ugly Dolls, but that idea was rejected by Adam Levine. See, Levine was pitching a similar project with Avengers Endgame characters, including Iron Man, Black Widow, Thor, and the Hulk. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old anger road. I'm going to rage until I can't no more. So what is the plot of Ugly Dolls? Do they want to start their own roller derby team? Do they want to start a K-pop band with hits like, thank you. Next, we'd like to play one of our biggest hits, Ugly Me, Uglier You. Thank you. That was our song, Ugly is in the Eye of the Mirror. So the basic plot is that the Ugly Dolls head out from their town of Uglyville to discover another town on the other side of the mountain called Perfection, also known as Ottumwa, Iowa. I mean, I've lived in Ottumwa, Iowa for 27, 40, 50, 67 years. And every blade of grass is cut to perfection. Every newspaper is thrown onto every porch with precision. And no stoplight lasts for more than 23 seconds, except on Sunday when everybody is going to Denny's after church. Everyone is perfect in the town of perfection. Perfect teeth, perfect hair, and they all drive Teslas with license plates with LED readouts that show their current net worth in real time. Yes. Well, my license plate tells me that my net worth has increased $5 billion just in the last block because they discovered oil in my living room. The Ugly Dolls run into Nick Jonas, who is the most perfect of the perfect people in perfection. See, he has a special team of 4 to 6 rotating teeth whitening professionals who respray his teeth white after every meal. Can you get it whiter? I'd like to get it whiter. I want it so white the Ugly Dolls can see their reflection in my teeth and run screaming for the exits. I can't tell you how the movie ends because this is a no spoiler preview. But at the end of the day, the Ugly Dolls learn important lessons about being yourself and embracing your own individuality, what makes you unique. Heck, some of the most successful people on the planet are, let's say, a little unique and maybe a little crazy. Charlie Sheen once said that he was a warlock with tiger blood running through his veins. Kanye has had more colorful outbursts than a 4th of July fireworks show, and Mike Tyson once bit off another boxer's ear. Excuse me, could I have a little salt on this ear? And a little bit of paprika. And those guys are all rich. So you see, Ugly Dolls, just be your strange, crazy self, and the world is all yours. Folks, that's the Ugly Dolls preview. Go see it later this week. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you at the theater. Do they want to start a K-pop band with hits like Ugly Me, Ugly... used to wear shoes that didn't have bottoms. So the bottom of his bare feet would walk along the ground, but the tops looked like regular shoes. He called them bear shoes. Come to think of it, I had a cousin who started a company making those spikes that they use for horseshoes. And that's all that was their one product. And they tried to expand into using the spikes to kill vampires. Well, the vampire spike idea was a complete failure. It ended up ruining their core horseshoe spike market. And now all they do is sell spikes to people making children's railroads in the western United States. I mean, there's a few customers, but it ain't booming.